If there is one thing I should know by now, it's that South African social leaders never fail to disappoint. In my previous short video, I said how pleased I was that the protest marches across South Africa on the 30th of June were relatively peaceful by South African standards, and that I hoped that this would actually lead to positive change, not more politics. But it seems that more politics is exactly what's happening. Now, to be clear, my issue is not with Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma, who I have not seen do anything improper or advocate for any falsehoods. Jacinta seems to be genuinely committed to the cause of putting South Africans first. No, my issue is with two men who have been aligned with her movement, although they are not technically part of the March and March organization. These men, Nkosikona Ndabandaba and Ngizwe Mchunu, are both prominent figures within the anti-immigrant movement, but they seem to have betrayed the cause because they are both now coming out publicly and making wild promises that there is no way they can keep, such as, for example, saying that no South African should have to work because the South African government can afford to pay every citizen of this country 1 million rand a year for their entire lives, and saying that instead of having South Africans work for a living, foreigners should be brought in to do all the work instead, comparing it to the situation they see in Dubai. And then these two men, they had a sudden meeting with President Cyril Ramaphosa, the same man who had been presiding over South Africa's failure for almost a decade at this point. And what do when they come out of the meeting? They start talking to the media about how Cyril Ramaphosa is a nice man who just wanted their opinion and they're all going to work together now for the benefit of South Africa. They changed their tunes very quickly, which once again leaves me disappointed and disheartened because every time I think that leaders have risen up for the benefit of South Africans, I am disappointed over and over again.